Hey folks, welcome back to All About AI Tech, the channel where we break down the latest and greatest developments in artificial intelligence and how they're changing our world. Today's topic is something near and dear to my heart: AI image generation, and more specifically, how Adobe Firefly is shaking things up. Now, I know, AI image generation is all the rage right now. We're seeing incredible advancements seemingly every day, from photorealistic recreations of your childhood dog to fantastical landscapes inspired by 16th-century Flemish painters. But today, we aren't just going to be showing you the pretty pictures. Trust me, we'll have plenty of those. We're going to dive into the impact Adobe Firefly is having on the creative world, unpack the ethical considerations involved, examine some of the other top players in the AI image generation space, and figure out which solution is best for you. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting to explore this amazing technology, this video will arm you with all the information you need to make informed decisions and unlock the incredible potential of AI for your creative projects. So buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's start with the star of the show, Adobe Firefly. Now, Adobe, a name synonymous with creative software for decades, has thrown its hat into the AI ring, and with a bang. Firefly isn't just another AI image generator. It's a suite of tools designed to seamlessly integrate into the Adobe Creative Cloud ecosystem. This makes it particularly attractive for professionals who already use software like Photoshop, Illustrator, and Premiere Pro. Think about the efficiency gains: being able to generate images directly within your existing workflow, refining them using the same tools you're already comfortable with. No more context switching, no more importing and exporting files. It's all right there, a truly streamlined operation. Firefly is incredibly user-friendly even for someone like me, who's not a regular in the design software space. It's extremely intuitive. It starts by giving you a nice, simple prompt box where you can ask for AI-generated images or video in seconds. You can also start off with a reference image. This means you don't have to generate from scratch every time. You can simply tell Firefly to make something more or less similar to your current image. I've been using it to generate images for YouTube thumbnails, social media promotional art, blog post imagery. The possibilities are limitless. And there's more. Firefly offers a fantastic generative fill in Photoshop. This feature is unbelievably powerful. Imagine you've got a photo of a family vacation, but there's an annoying trash can in the background. With generative fill, you can simply highlight the offending trash can and tell Firefly to replace it with a beautiful sunset. Poof! The trash can disappears, and a stunning sunset magically appears in its place, seamlessly blending with the original composition. Now, that's what I call revolutionary. And it helps me, and other users, to create commercial-safe images because the dataset does not include images scraped indiscriminately from the web. Adobe has always been adamant about doing things ethically. Of course, like everything, Firefly comes with some caveats. The free version is limited to a certain amount of requests per month. They do have a premium plan. But that doesn't change the fact that it's a truly game-changing tool that's making waves in my own workspace, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds. Now, let's talk about some of Firefly's main competitors. Midjourney, for many, still represents the gold standard of AI image generation. It's known for its incredible photorealism and the distinctly artistic style it produces, even though it remains a mystery just where all its data comes from. But Midjourney works through Discord, which makes it complicated to use and not the easiest to find for many folk, especially those who don't already use that platform. And it's not free. You need to pay a monthly subscription to use it. Then there's DALL-E 3 from OpenAI. DALL-E 3, arguably the most powerful image generator out there, integrated into ChatGPT+, and Bing Image Creator, has a smooth, intuitive workflow and really does impress. The conversational nature of the user interface is really clever too. It means you can tell it, you want a cat, then ask it to add a hat, and it's like genuinely talking through the visual process with a skilled artist. It is impressive. But again, you have to pay for access. Although, some alternatives, including Microsoft's Bing Image Creator, give free access through DALL-E 3. So there's always that route too. It is hard to say which is superior when you stack up Adobe Firefly against Midjourney and DALL-E 3. Midjourney's photorealism is probably the best available out there. DALL-E 3's conversational prompting and integrated editing make it superbly intuitive to use, and it will even generate pretty cool emojis. And Firefly's seamless integration into the Adobe Creative Cloud ecosystem is undeniably a huge plus for professionals. Its integration with Photoshop and Illustrator isn't just a good addition. It really does transform a workflow, and it makes these tools even more impressive. Ultimately, the best tool is simply the one that best fits your own needs and budget. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: The ethics of AI image generation. It's a huge and complicated discussion, but one we can't avoid. The training datasets underlying these models are often culled from across the internet, often including images with existing copyrights, which have been appropriated without the consent or even often the knowledge of the original artists. And this raises serious ethical and legal questions. There's been massive outrage over this practice in the design and photography communities, and it seems that several artists are starting to fight back. Some generative AI companies are letting artists remove their works from training data, which will help improve this. But the removal policies generally can be onerous and complicated to follow for individual artists, who have to submit a separate form for every image they want to opt out of a training dataset. If you want a quicker alternative, you can block GPTbot, which is a program used to scrape images. But remember, this only covers content hosted on your own server. Many creative professionals need to advertise their work via social media, so simply taking everything offline isn't a viable solution. Even if I had the time and resources to carefully curate all my own images and videos to avoid training tools, there's also concern over what happens to the generated images once they are created. Does your creation get added to a training set? It's a critical question across the field. Adobe Firefly is impressive here. The explicit and clearly stated policies, in accordance with its commitment to its AI ethics guidelines, and use of the Creative ML OpenRealm license aims to ensure transparency and adherence to reasonable ethical standards, and that Firefly doesn't use your images to train its model, a great commitment towards ethics in AI. But other companies aren't so upfront and clear in their procedures. I think the bottom line is that the technology is here to stay, and that the ethical issues need to be addressed as we move forward. If you're passionate about protecting your work, explore tools and services designed to obstruct or confuse AI tools trying to recreate your distinctive style and make it harder to use your images in AI. Let's shift our gaze to other noteworthy AI image generators, this time choosing some that are free or offer a free option. Canva, for example, has become a household name in graphic design, and its AI image generator, which leverages models like Leonardo AI and DALL-E 3, is another formidable competitor. As with Adobe Firefly, its value lies in ease of use and integration with a wide range of tools and design assets already in the Canva interface. It's quick, fun, and extremely intuitive to use. Ideal for beginners, Canva still isn't quite on the same level when it comes to complex instructions or creating photorealism. Also, it's worth remembering that while Canva offers, then there's Microsoft Designer, a free alternative using DALL-E 3 that's very straightforward and easy to use directly within a browser or on your computer. It's not that exciting aesthetically, but still a superb free option. For those wanting a more open-source alternative, Stable Diffusion, a very powerful open-source option, still retains a significant amount of power. You have to download it onto your own machine with a powerful graphics card to use it, which isn't super accessible to everyone, but it has its own powerful set of capabilities and is completely uncensored, a key attraction for many of its users. For anyone not wanting to pay for an expensive commercial tool, but happy to make some changes to their systems, Stable Diffusion is a powerful alternative. There are many other AI image generators out there, ranging from free to paid services. This choice depends entirely on your needs, whether you focus on, but consider these elements: interface, speed, availability, and creative control. It's worth trying out several free options before you commit to something more expensive. What about the future of AI image generation? Where do we go from here? Well, this is a field that's exploding right now. I think we're going to see even more sophisticated tools emerging, with improved realism, better text integration, and even more seamless workflows. And beyond that, the power of these tools is extending into video and 3D rendering. Some services are already offering ways to generate short video clips or even realistic 3D animation straight from a text prompt. Imagine using AI to create entire video games in minutes, or to quickly generate animations for explainer videos, or to instantly create personalized videos that are uniquely tailored to each of your client needs. That is the power of generative AI. It is going to significantly change what's possible in the coming years. I also think the need around commercial safety needs to be tackled. It seems absurd that there's still so much legal uncertainty in the field. I'm always surprised by just how many tools and services are being trained on copyrighted work. It's a messy problem with no easy solution. And we'll continue to see a lot of debate around the ethical implications of AI art, the potential for job displacement, the concerns over copyright infringement, and the wider social and cultural implications are undeniably important topics that need addressing. Personally, I think the right strategy is to recognize that AI is a powerful tool, but so are the imaginations of human artists. I'm excited to see how both evolve in parallel and continue pushing creative excellence. So there you have it, a deep dive into Adobe Firefly in the wider world of AI image generation. Remember, the best AI image generation technology for you depends on your specific needs, your technical skills, your budget, and importantly, your own ethical considerations. We've looked at free options like Microsoft Designer and Stable Diffusion, the smooth, powerful workflows offered by DALL-E 3, and the seamless integration of Adobe Firefly within the broader Adobe Creative Cloud ecosystem. Each has its pros and cons, and there are plenty more out there. I encourage you to experiment, to explore, to play around with different tools, and to find what works best for you. This AI technology is truly revolutionary, and it's up to all of us, creatives, designers, and developers alike, to make it a force for good. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to join the All About AI Tech community, and let me know which AI image generators you're using in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching.